What the fuck is vibe coding? It's when your cousin launches an app at 3 a.m. and calls himself a founder. Cute, but also terrifying. Look, vibe coding is the new cheat code. Tell an AI, build me a login page, and a minute later, you've got a login page that looks like an Apple keynote. Magic, right? Kinda. But here's the catch. Pretty looking app does not equal actual product. You can slap a Ferrari paint job on a tricycle. It'll still wobble down the freeway. That's half the apps out there. Slick front end, spaghetti back end, and a security hole big enough to drive a truck through. Here's where people screw up. They vibe their way through the pretty screens, but forget the ugly stuff underneath. You gotta understand APIs. That's just how the front end talks to the back end. Think of it like a waiter taking your order to the kitchen. If the waiter's yelling your order across the street, congrats. You just leaked your whole customer database. Then there's environment variables. Basically, your secret keys. If you're dumb enough to hard code them right into the app, you might as well tattoo your password on your forehead. And deployment? Running it on localhost doesn't make you a founder. That's like cooking noodles in your dorm room and calling it a restaurant. Until it's hosted, monitored, and secured, it's just dinner for one. Security basics too. Authentication, input validation. Otherwise, some 12-year-old with Wi-Fi is going to wreck your app for sport. And please, tests, monitoring, logs. Because shipping code blind is like driving with your eyes closed and hoping for the best. I'm launching a community soon where I'm actually going to teach you AI and automation from the ground up. Not some confusing hype, not random YouTube rabbit holes, a straight path. First, you'll finally understand AI itself, what it is, the basics, the concepts that make it click in your head so you're not lost in the buzzwords. Then we dive into automation, the triggers, the flows, the pipes that move work without you touching it. And it's not me just talking, it's interactive. You'll build with me, click by click, and actually feel it working in your hands. And once you've got AI and automation locked in, that's when we start building systems, real AI systems. And that's when it hits you. You're not just watching demos, you're creating. You'll see how powerful it is when you realize you can build almost anything you want. So hit follow, check the bio, enter your email, and be ready when it launches, because technical shit doesn't have to be boring.